It came to us originally with a tune, exhaust system, OTR, all going with the camshaft, and the guy wasn't super happy with it but wanted more horsepower anyway. So we changed camshaft and we put on a supercharger system, changed the exhaust system, sorted it all out, made a good improvement. Loved it, had it for a year or so like that, wanted to go further, I think always planned to go further. We went with a stroker build. So this is a full stroker build with essentially we've got LSA coated heads on it, forged coated pistons, H-beam rods, Talley's comp star crank, full build, ARP studs, all the bits and pieces, all the machining, all in there, different camshafts, stepped it all up to that build. Put it together, went really well, but then he let go his real plans were to try and see 700 rear wheel horsepower. So with that in mind, I've gone with the next steps, which are just in the same path, but essentially upgraded to an LSA drive system, which let us essentially puts a separate pulley out the front and lets us up the ratio till we can spin the blower up to its maximum. We're not spinning over maximum, but we're spinning right on around the 19,000 RPM at 6,500 revs, so we're right up there, but we're not over revving it. And we also went to the largest throttle body. Now the throttle body, we have used that throttle body previously to get around faults you get in the later model cars. This isn't a later model, this didn't have faults, but with machining out the inside of the throttle body adapter manifold, we've then left it up till we got more airflow and should see more boost in the top end of the run. You'll also get more throttle response, so your throttle, how it picks up the throttle, how it pulls apart throttle will be better. Down the bottom of the run button, no, I don't expect much difference. In the top of the run, I do expect some difference. So let's do a dyno run and see how we are. There was the run we just saw, which is 721 horsepower at the tyres. That's right on 6,800 revs, or 6,700 revs actually. And you can see the run before. We'll actually go through all those runs there. Down the bottom there was what it came to us with I think it was the 410 horsepower at the tyres, which is what it had with the camshaft, exhaust and everything it had to start off with. Then we went through and did the supercharger system. So we saw peak power right up here at the 602 horsepower at the tyres. So really good, but we changed the camshaft, changed the exhaust system, sorted everything out and turned it into what it was. Then we went through the stroker build. So you can see a big increase in the boost through the middle here. We increased the boost a little bit as well. It really got sucked up by the size of the engine, but increased the boost as well as a stroker with bigger camshaft, LSA heads, all the bits and pieces inside the work, and you can see a really good increase, big lump sum increase, quite a bit through there. Then we've got this last one, this yellow one, which essentially, and the yellow and the blue one there are the two runs, one with the throttle body, one without the throttle body, both with the same boost on them. And you can see we made a good increase all up until really around here, 5,000 revs is all the same power. And then in the top end side of things, you see where the standard throttle body was causing a bit of restriction and it stepped away. We went from, I think it was the best run, I don't know if we've got that there, was like 690 we saw with the big throttle body on, sorry, with the drive system on, and then we're at 720 with the throttle body and the drive system. Over here at the boost, you'll see the differences there. You can see at the top end side of things, from about here, which is around actually the 4,800 revs, where the boost is starting to step away. You see right at the top end of the run, we're up to 16 pounds of boost with the throttle body, where we were at the 14 pounds of boost without the throttle body. So anyway, this thing's going to drive really, really well. It's making good horsepower it's a 2300 heartbeat supercharger system, LSA drive, the Yellow Terror large 105 throttle body, all the bits and pieces on a built engine with everything working for it. It's starting to work really well.